a beat in music is a small unit of time. So many beats strung together back to back form the pulse of the music, sometimes referred to as the steady beat. Today we're going to be using these dry erase boards as our beat boxes. That's what I like to call them. So each one of these represents one beat. All right? These are going to represent our bar lines. So each measure will get a bar line after it, right? So imagine with me that we're in a time signature of 4/4. Okay, so 4 beats in a measure. That's the one we're focused on, is that top number. There's 4 beats in one measure. So now let's think. We have to start up here at the beginning. So we have 1 beat, 2 beats, 3 beats, 4 beats, bar line right after that 4th beat. Okay, so let's see. We might need another one. We're coming down here. 1 beat, 2 beats, 3 beats, 4 beats. Yes, okay. So we got our bar line down there, but that's technically the end of the music. So we actually need a double bar line. All right, so let's clear the boards, and we're going to try it again with a different time signature. So let's try 3/4. So think about 3/4. The top number represents how many beats there are in one measure. So 3/4, so there's 3 beats in one measure. So let's count for our first bar line. 1, 2, 3, drop a bar line. Okay, we'll take one down, and 1, 2, 3, drop a bar line. Let me pick up this one I threw, and down here we have 1, 2. Well, we can't just have 2 in a measure, right? So we could get rid of these 2, right? And we would only have 2 measures. So let's figure out how many measures we had. Like, how did we come up with that? So we started at the beginning. Up until the first bar line is 1 measure. In between that bar line and the double bar line at the end, that's another measure. Okay, so I'm going to replace these again, and we'll try with 2/4. Okay, so 2/4 is our time signature. Now, we're going to start at the beginning. 1, 2. We need a bar line. 1, 2. We need a bar line. 1, 2. We need another bar line. And 1, 2. We need a double bar line for the very end. Okay. So that signifies the end of our music. So now let's count how many measures we have represented. So in between bar lines. All right, so we got 1 measure, 2 measures, 3 measures, and 4 measures. So hopefully this helps to kind of show you how the beats are represented. They take up space, whether it's a note or a rest that's within that beat, it takes up space. So now what I could do is I could actually go through and I could add some rhythms in here, right? I could add some rhythms, we could count them together, we could play them, whatever we want. So you can see I'm adding things in, but whether it's a rest or a note, they take up space. They take up beats. That's the important thing to remember. So, a beat is a unit of time in music. A measure is a gathering of beats, right? So it's a grouping of beats. And the time signature shows you what that group is, how many beats there are in one measure. These bar lines help us to separate the time. So I hope this helps clarify some stuff. Best of luck. Keep studying.